time of the month when you know you gotta change your hairstyle, when you know you gotta do your hair, when you know you gotta do your pedicures and manicures and oh, there we go. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you and thank you and thank you. So here's the thing, like sometimes when we get a no, a lot of people feel bad about it and think that, oh, they're not good enough or anything like that, and yeah, they're inadequate, or yeah, they didn't cut it. Yeah, but that's not always the point, guys, right? Yeah, because like, here's the thing. Sometimes when a person is rendering that no part, yeah, sometimes they just feel inadequate themselves, guys. They feel like that there's competition coming after them, guys, right? Yeah, it's more or less something like that, because like, yeah, they get intimidated by the situation, by probably you, that you're gonna, yeah, like show them how it's done and all that, you know. So that's why I really don't worry when I get a no from somebody or like from anything really, you know. And we should all know that getting a no also, it means that God is protecting us from something that could have really turned out to be bad in our situation, guys, right? Yeah, so yeah, He would protect us by a very, very big fat no. Yeah, rejection, guys, you know. Yeah, we have talked about this. We have really talked about that. Rejection is God's protection, guys, right? Yeah, so let's say you are friends with someone and yeah, like, or maybe you want to get in a group of people you think they are cool and all that, and they keep on rejecting you and all of that. Yeah, it's really not a problem, guys, right? Yes, because no can be really good sometimes, guys, right? No can really be good for us if we don't take things with emotions and yeah, like be emotional about anything and everything and all of that, guys, right? Yeah, and I know one thing for sure, that we should really be slow to anger, guys, you know? Yeah, you can be angry because somebody said no. And there's one thing about anger too, guys, you know? Like being angry, like super fast like that when somebody said no. Yeah, you won't really understand the point behind it all. Like we said, somebody might be intimidated by you, or like, yeah, I feel inadequate, that yeah, somebody who is better than them is gonna replace them and all of that, and they protect themselves by saying no. And then yeah, they stick to their nose, and yeah, that's it. Like protecting themselves, guys, right? Where in the other way, like that is God's protection in your turn, guys, right? Yeah, you can imagine like how many times we've been rejected in our lives, guys, right? And that no really makes us to like go back to our drawing board and really try and do whatever we want to do again or over again to make sure that we become good at what we do, guys, right? Yeah, so I don't mind really getting a no in my life, because I know it's protection from God. And what if I got a yes and it was meant to be a yes, guys, right? Yeah, and what if it's no? No, yeah, it's probably that protection, right? Because you can't always be getting yes everywhere, and yeses are really a cool thing to get in life. And yeah, like sometimes people get yeses because they have paid some bribery somewhere, you know, and then yeah, like the very inadequate person who has gotten into a yes position, yeah, is doing all these inadequate things. So yeah, they really get relief from their position super fast because they have paid a bribery onto that, guys, right? Yeah, so it normally works like that. Like the original person would be replaced by a fake someone. Who's this person? Fake someone is always going to be controlled and manipulated and always being put in situations where, because they don't know what they're doing, yeah, make them do wrong things, guys, right? Yeah, so they get fired from one. Oh, they get reminded that they had paid the bribery for their position, guys, right? So you see, it's really not a bad thing to get a no, because whenever we get no's, yeah, that's our way of going back to the drawing board and really polishing our skills proper and really, getting to do everything we need to do all over again, so we really know where we went wrong, and not without really being getting angry about it. And yeah, there is really no point on getting angry, guys, because anger is one of the ways that would really make you fight with other people around you. And yeah, because you jump into conclusions, guys, like we know that this world, like, yeah, there's a whole lot of things that are not fair, and that would make you really angry with a whole lot of things. And yeah, we really can't carry on yesterday's anger to today's anger, and yeah, I'll multiply it to the future ones, and then yeah, that is only gonna create chaos, guys, right? Yes, guys. So being angry with whatever you rejected, and yeah, doing things on your own, and yeah, it can really counteract the anger, guys, right? Yeah, it can really do that. I always come to think of it. Normally when you get a no, and yeah, people feel inadequate, and then you decide to like, nah, because I'm always getting no's and all of that, yeah, I'm gonna start my own thing, right? And yeah, once you start your own thing, you really know that, well, I'm doing the best I can to push whatever I am doing, and yeah, you end up winning at all costs and all the time, and yeah, you get better at what you do, and you really, really exceed the competition that you wanted to work with. And yeah, they really wonder what, like, hey, I could have got that somebody on my team, only to find out that no, you had to go and do things on your own to prove to yourself that you really can do it, And once you know you can do it, like, yeah, people who said no to you would regret, like, they said no to you, and really would want to come and work with you guys, right? And that's when you can say no to them, because you really don't need them, guys, right? Like, yeah, it's always like really a wrong thing to have you doubt somebody who's gonna come to you and ask you for help and all of that and whatnot, and to find out later they can be like super good, more than you guys, and yeah, like the embarrassment, that all of that, and to think that you were rejecting someone who could have helped you climb the ladder and like be at the top and all of that, guys, right? Yeah, and now you will now go back to them and ask for help and all of that, because you can see that, I've let go of somebody who could have helped me be better in life and all of that, with the companies or whatever that is and all of that, guys, right? Yeah, so even with the relationship, guys, I don't think that getting a no should make one angry, guys, like, especially with guys who are asking girls out, and the girl will be like, no, I don't want to date you, no, I don't want to be with you. Yeah, it's God's protection too, guys, right? Who knows that you could have gone out with somebody who only is interested in your money, who's only interested in your assets, guys, Somebody who doesn't really like using their brains and just want to be there and be spoiled and, yeah, like live this lavish life that they really can't know, and they never really can do it for themselves, guys, right? Yeah, and you can't really get mad because a girl said no to you. Yeah, you should take that as God's protection. God was protecting you from somebody who's suffering from the spirit of Jezebel, right? Yes, okay. So it's always a wise thing not to really take side on your situation or consequences of what you get. Yeah, we should always go with the flow and really see where we land, guys, right? Because what I've learned that is that if you take things emotional with your life and with everything that happens around you, you're always going to be this emotional person who is always taking things personal and emotional, and yeah, that would really ruin a lot of chances in your life to actually go and try again and really be good at something, guys, right? Yeah, you would end up being not interested in doing anything with your life anymore, guys, right? Because of all the no's we have got in our lives, guys, right? Yeah, I know it doesn't really feel good getting no's all the time, but yeah, that should really mean something. That should really mean that you should do things on your own, and yeah, like really stand up for yourself and really be independent in whatever you want to do. That like really working with somebody else or some company, like yeah, it's really codependency, and maybe you are not meant to be part of any codependency situation that includes friendships or like whatever like that situation is. That you should really make things and do things on your own, guys, you know. Yeah, because sometimes working with people, like yeah, people don't really like respect their surroundings, and yeah, like they really do whatever they want with their life. Some will tell you that they're in the fast lane and all of that, guys, right? Yeah, where like the fast lane never got anyone anywhere, because yeah, the fast lane mostly like yeah, accidents and all of that, guys, right? Extortions and sabotages and all of that, guys, right? Yeah, like what I know is that slowly and steady wins the race. And yeah, if one wants to be in this fast lane thing, yeah, it just simply means that they really don't respect themselves, guys, right? Yeah, like one would wanna just date a partner today, in a week's time, they separate and go move on to the next one. Later, yeah, like they've got a whole lot of potentials in relationships and all of that, guys, right? Yeah, but still, I wouldn't call it relationships because they're in a fast lane, guys, right? Yeah, like that's what we call a fuck shit, guys, right? Yeah, all kind of relationships do that. The one you really wanna avoid is the fuck shit, guys, because it never really goes anywhere, and we all know that it's just that doing it and wasting time, and really like time is money, and yeah, your energy is equals to the real money in the energy currency, like same as money is energy. Yeah, time is money, and you really can't waste your time, guys, right? Because we all know that fast lanes would create you to be in the nose situations, guys, right? So a whole lot of things of yours will never really work out to what you want it to be, because it's the first lane, and yeah, like you really don't have a choice on what you want to do with your life and all of that. You just really want to go with the flow, and the flow is not really flowing with your current, guys, right? Yeah, so what we do is we have to fall back. We have to fall back and really recognize what is it that we love about ourselves. Yeah, what kind of people we really want to be around, and yeah, like if these people who really are in a fast lane really want to work with you, yeah, that is a super no. Definitely, that is a super no, because their energy, like they carry this negative, low vibing energy that has a signature of ruining everything. Yeah, and you can't really be around people like that if you know that you want to grow and have somebody with that kind of signature, like really vibing low. And yeah, they always want to be around you, and yeah, always want you to do all these wrong things, and you realize that, oh well, me and this person, there's really nothing in common. Like there's really nothing that you share that is in common, and all you do is that always trying to drive you to do all these wrong things, guys, right? When you've got responsibilities with your life, when you know that life is too precious to be wasted and set on, like yeah, you realize that, oh well, maybe it is time that I fall back and get away from these people who are really time wasters, people who really are hindering other people, and yeah, get on your track, on your mission. And yeah, once you really are honestly and authentically on your mission, yeah, you would see a whole lot of yeses in your life, right? Yes, because I know, like, whatever energy we produce, whatever energy we put out there, it's really a mirror of ourselves, you know? Yeah, you can't give somebody a wrong advice on purpose. That you know that you are vibing with that advice, and then, yeah, you probably want to recruit a lot of people who can vibe you in that vibration with you, and yeah, like, the vibrations should really be an allergy to you guys, you know, it's really vibe away from low vibing people, guys, right? Yeah, because all they do is wanna vibe low and, yeah, always drag you down to their level, and yeah, once you are in that, yeah, like, it's really bad. It's really, really bad to always be included in some kind of a circle where you really don't belong in, guys, right? Yeah, I mean, like, it's not nice, I mean, to vibe with somebody when you know that, yeah, you've been doing things in the right way and all of that and whatnot. And you, because people see you with this kind of person, and automatically they would include you in that person's circle. Oh no, this is the kind of people who does this and all that. Only to find out, no, it is not like that, right? Yeah, I mean, like, it's really not nice to always be a part of something that you really don't belong in, right? Yeah, so it's better to vibe on your own, become a lone wolf, so your doors can open, your lucks can open, and then, yeah, you get all these yeses in your life, and yeah, you know, you get to be clear of low vibing energies, and yeah, you vibrate high. And yeah, guys, right? Yes, guys, because a whole lot of people would be doing underhanded things behind your back and really not tell you what is it that they do, what is it that they believe in, guys, right? Yeah, because we all know that the fastest growing church in the world is witchcraft, guys, right? And some really practices that kind of hideous thing, and yeah, won't really be open about it. So you really won't trust anyone with whatever they do behind your back, guys, right? Yeah, I mean, like, it's not easy to trust someone, and it's really not easy to really, like, be involved and really be loyal to someone who you really don't know about their background or anything like that, guys, right? Because, like, if you are the only person who can trust yourself and know that, oh, well, this is how you do your things and all of that, yeah, you're the only person you can stick with, guys, right? Yeah, because it's really hard to know what other people are doing behind closed doors, guys, right? What any other family is doing behind their closed doors and all of that. Yeah, I mean, like, there's only one way to do things out of love, guys, right? Yeah, being sneaky and always sabotaging people and all of that is really not a nice thing to go, guys, right? Yeah, so to avoid getting no's in life and all of that, for our things to work, let's avoid all these low vibing people and really eradicate them out from our lives, guys, you know? So you get to really know where you are coming or whether you are going and where you coming and where you are going, guys, right? Because purposely, on purpose, someone can just give you a wrong advice and you follow it. And yeah, like, you down in a ditch. You don't even know where you get there in the first place, guys, right? Because their mission is always the same thing, to bring you down to their level, guys, right? So it is time you consider yourself being your own friend and really not have a whole lot of people who you really don't know if they believe in God or not, or like, yeah, they go to a Buddhist to go and ask about their next day or tomorrow and all that, because these kind of people wouldn't mind going to a Buddhist to pay for their curiosity to know about other people or about their future, and that just means that these people are really not sure about themselves, guys, you know? Yeah, I mean, like, if you meet up with genuine people, yeah, you realize that, yeah, these kind of people are genuine, but then, yeah, we know all these signs of people who are vibing low and all that, and definitely, like, without even wasting time, the kind of people you want to keep away from, guys, right? Yeah. People who lead with love, and yeah, they really are. They're out there and really, really easy to recognize. And yeah, like, I wouldn't want to say people who lead with love would always want to be known and be like in like front running and all of that. Like, always be wanting to be seen and heard and all that. No, guys, like, definitely, like, you should keep away from people who would want to paint them roses red instead of them roses growing red on their own, guys, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it at this. Know that I love you with all of my heart, and definitely I will see you in my next video. Peace. I'm Ebert, signing out.